Ivy Kano, TVC News, Lagos.
And this year, the Ash Wednesday seems to have coincided with the Valentine's Day, and as many nations of the world commemorate Valentine's Day, the National AIDS Control Agency, which is dedicated to preventing the spread of HIV/AIDS and improving the quality of life of persons living with HIV in Nigeria, is giving warnings on the need for Nigerians, especially the youth, to mark the day, known for romantic celebration, very wisely. Now, for more on this, the Assistant Director of Community Prevention Department, NACA, Kingsley Esemonu, joins me on the news. Thanks for joining us. So I want to ask, why NACA felt the need to release this statement. Is there any research that backs that there is an increase in sexually transmitted diseases, on Valentine's Day?
You and I are aware that by the way we take this Valentine in the country is to expose risk of starting HIV, unprotected sex, a lot of aging unprotected sex, and researchers have shown that during such days, people try to explore.
All right, so
are you with me?
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
So within the national response as coordinated by NACA, led by our Director General Gambo Aliyu, we have to look at the strategic direction to curb the spread of HIV and epidemic, especially using such opportunities like Valentine's Day to ensure that we curb the spread of HIV among young people, not just the young people. We are looking at within the multi-sectoral approach, multi-sectoral response to HIV, targeting on the general population, targeting on the key population as well as those who call the vulnerable population, looking at adolescents and young people who we are looking at the Valentine. Looking at them also with targeted interventions like HIV testing services, with HIV prevention programs and other facility-based interventions. So for us also in NACA, I work now in the prevention department where we look at creating awareness using our advocacy and social behavioral change communication strategies to reach out to people, make people, educate people about the risk, the mix and misconceptions about HIV, and also create demand for uptake of HIV services. HIV services, looking at HIV testing, which is the starting point. It's only when you have an HIV test that you know whether you're positive or negative. That leads you to other cascade of services within the HIV response. We look at if you're negative, you keep negative, you have opportunity for protected sex using condoms, have opportunities for PrEP and PEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis, and the post-exposure prophylaxis. Have opportunities for NSP for people who inject drugs, nasal syringe program. Yeah, and we have also concluded our evaluation and assessment to know our readiness for opioid substitution therapy for those who are using injectables.
All right.
So all these we are talking about, looking at how to make sure that our people, that we in NACA, we want to fight this to finish, and the global strategy is to end the epidemic by 2030. So
it's interesting to know that, it's not just all talk and warning, that you're also putting measures in place to ensure that people, to manage the rate of unprotected sex and, spread of sexually transmitted diseases. Thank you so much for talking to us. Assistant Director of Community Prevention Department, NACA, Kingsley